Welcome, friends, to a new interview from Cuentame, USA with Moncho Camano.
Hi.
For the English. Camano. Today I'm going to have a chance to speak with one of the three guys who are like, it's a great band from France. They play post-punk, dark wave. These genres, they mix each other up, post-punk and this and that. Sometimes it makes no sense. They just make music and it's good or it's bad or whatever. So
who cares about the name? Yes.
So we got Tall Bastard here in France, I believe. I don't think he's in France, and he plays guitar. He plays synths, keyboards, everything. These guys, they do everything they have to do. They don't cut themselves.
No.
See those videos? They play everything they got in their hands, they play.
So, violin, everything.
They play violin if they get to get one, or viola, whatever.
Whatever.
Maybe in their next albums they will start playing a bagpipe. You never know. So we got Tall Bastard here. How you doing, my friend?
I'm very well. Thank you for having us. Thank you for having me, actually. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Hi, New York, I guess. Hi, USA.
USA. There are two other guys, Daniel Armand.
Yeah.
He's the singer.
Yeah, Danny D.
He told me, please don't talk bad things about him. So we're going to say he's a wonderful guy.
Well, you are interviewing me, so I guess I have the right to say whatever I want about them.
Okay. And then we got Crazy Z.
Yes.
Who's the blonde guy, I think.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
He plays bass, synths, and he plays all like the other guys. They do everything. So I know these guys. I learned about them. I heard about this band like a couple of months, maybe 6-7 months ago, because they put out their last album. It's a 2-part album.
It is.
One is called Passive. Came in February, I think, 2022.
Yes, 14th of February, St. Valentine's Day, actually.
Yeah, these people, they find the right dates to do it and everything. Valentine's.
Je t'aime means I love you, of course. So it seems appropriate.
And let me say something, because it must be early. I didn't drink enough coffee. I didn't even mention the name of the band, I think. Now that
in the very beginning, but yeah, very, very fast. Yeah. Je t'aime is the name of the band.
Very romantic name.
Yes.
And let me say something. They don't sing in French because you heard the name just Je t'aime. They don't sing in French. Not that maybe in the future they will, but right now I don't think all their songs are sung in English.
Yes, we do.
So, like we said, they got Passive, came in 2022 February, and then they got the Aggressive part, which is also came in this year, but it's November at the end of the last year. And
first of November, Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead. You see, Valentine's Day of the Dead.
Exactly.
And I know they've been playing a lot of shows they play a lot of shows in Europe. They go all over the place. Whatever they need, they ask, they go. They went to Portugal. I know they were in Germany. Shows in maybe Poland.
And we're coming back in Poland, Germany. We are spending almost all our life in this country nowadays. Switzerland, Italy, Spain, Belgium, of course, and
and France.
Maybe I forget.
They have to do France.
Yes, France, but
that's a good idea.
Not as much as Germany, actually. Yeah, France too. And we will play in Montbéliard in France this Thursday. So in a few days now. Yeah.
So we'll say something for the people in Wyoming who don't know who the band is. Wyoming, let's say North Dakota, these states with they listen to some crazy shit. So they don't know. The band, I believe, he's gonna tell me, but I think the band started in 2018, right?
Exactly.
Mr.
Yes.
And tell me about it.
Well, the beginning of the band was actually both the three of us are friends. You know, we don't find each other on the paper or in the internet. We were friends, and we were having a party. And of course, we all are musicians, and sometimes, you know, we played with each other in different projects, but not really, you know, just a project from another. And then one night we were pretty drunk, and we say, well, instead of talking about music, maybe we should try to do something all together. So we've been in the basement of Danny, where he had of this recording studio, and we made our first song during the night, The Sound. And to finish the story, because we were very drunk at the end of the night, very tired, but also very proud of ourselves. We say to each other all the time, "Je t'aime, oh, je t'aime tellement, I love you so much, mate." And we decided to call ourselves Je t'aime. The other thing about this name is we knew from the beginning that we will sing in English, and that we will tour. Not that much in France, but also very international. But we wanted the people to know that we were French. So Je t'aime is like one of the most known words in the world from France. So yeah, it was a good idea, I think.
Right. And you cannot say they're from Haiti or anything. They speak French, but they're not from Haiti. They're from Paris. Are
we are.
Paris?
Yeah, we come from Paris. Yes, completely.
Yeah, from Paris.
Yeah,
So when you put out the first album, you had like a bunch of songs that you don't know what to do with them. Is that how?
No, it was no. Yeah, the first song was very not a mistake, but it was really on the moment. And then we thought a little bit. Song after song, we start to think about something more mature, more more of a real project, and it become a piece, a real piece. I mean, we thought about it. It was a reflection, and we know where we wanted to go. You know, I'm not 20 anymore. None of us are. So when we start something, you know, we think a little bit about what we are going to do. Obviously,
makes sense. I was going to ask you this music scene back in when you were a teenager, because you said you're not a teenager anymore.
Oh no.
So take me back to France and around that area. You went to a lot of clubs. How do you get, you got a specific sound, 80s, but you guys like modern also together with the 80s. It's not just 80s music or 80s sound, these bands that everybody names, but you mix it up. It's not just 80s, early 90s music that you.
No, and it is mostly thanks to Crazy Z, who is a little bit younger than us, but is very much into electronic music and into industrial music. And actually, Danny D is more into pop and even French pop, rock, of course. I mean, all of us are very rock, yes? So it's the base. But if we want to go into details, let's say that, Crazy Z will be more into industrial and electronic sounds, while Danny D is more into pop, and I'm very much into England stuff. Yes, Britpop was really my thing in the 90s. I was really into that. Yes.
So, what do you think? Like some artists, they feel like guilty, like mentioning their influences. They don't want to feel like they're copycats. And I don't think you guys do that. No, you don't say that. You got influences. You name bands and stuff. But a lot of bands, they feel like, oh no, we don't. They don't want to mention anything. Like when they were younger, they never listened to any music, and they just came up with that. Yeah.
Yeah, even the Beatles has an history.
Right.
Yeah, so
they got to go back to the blues and stuff. It's like, no, they just came up with it. No, one day I'm gonna make this song. That's it.
Well, listen, if we say that we have never listened to The Cure, honestly, right. People would laugh at us. So, yeah, you got to be honest at one point. I mean, come on.
Yeah. All right. So about lyrics, who writes most of the lyrics? Is it Daniel? Is between the three of you?
Most of them are Daniel's, but I'm part of it too. Yes, I wrote a few songs, and my wife actually wrote a few songs too.
Oh, the best ones. Okay.
Of course, she's the best writer actually.
But you guys come up with a name for the song first, or you just start writing? Like in your case, you got a title, and then you write around the title, or you just come up with words and
no. The base is the base of a song is the music.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm not sure, but sometimes maybe Danny D comes with an idea of a song, almost with the theme of the lyrics and the song in his head. Sometimes it may happen, but most of the time, I mean, like 85% of our songs, like we start with the music, with the drum actually, with the tempo of the songs and the rhythm of the songs, and then we are looking for musical ideas, and we handed it with the lyrics. We ended the song with the lyrics. Yes.
So you don't come. The melody is usually not the first thing you come up with, like a nice melody.
No, not really. You mean the melody of the words then of the
right?
Of the singing? No, actually, no. It never comes in first.
Right.
No, never.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, I know. I agree. No. Maybe Danny D is making almost all the singing melody. And maybe you should ask King, but most of the times I don't see him coming with like a melody in his head, and the melody of the singing comes. But the fact is, we are a band, so most of the time we are writing the songs together, meaning that sometimes he asks for our advice. So he's going to start to sing something and say, do you like it? Or do you sing more like this or more like that? And we are talking together from a first singing. We are talking about it with each other and say what we like, what we don't like, what we should do or not do, and everything. This is the way we are working. So no, the melody, and then in fact, yes, the melody are important, but I guess that the way of our song is more about rhythm, I guess, isn't it? We are a lot about energy and rhythm is in our song. I guess this is the way that we should see it, because like for example, Saigon Blue Rain are much more about melody.
Okay.
I'm talking about them because I used to play with them, but it can be
right.
You understand what I mean? It's more about atmosphere and melody. We are more about energy and live and yeah.
So are you looking for like a cool group, something to dance with at the same time? Or you want to make a danceable song, even if it's a dark lyric?
We wanted to make the God people dancing all over the world. This is what we wanted to do when we started the band. We wanted to go on stage to play live, and we wanted people to dance on our music. And on our first album, we've got a song. The name of the song is "You Got to Dance," and this is what we wanted to do when we started this project. Yes.
I have a question regarding Daniel. Did he? I read somewhere. Sometimes it may be wrong. Did he live in the United States for a while?
Yeah, sure. When he was younger, when he was very young, like when he was 10 years old or something, because his father is a cook.
Oh.
And like he accepted mission in USA. So yeah, they live there for what maybe maybe 2 or 3 years or something like that when I was very young. Yeah. Maybe less. I'm not sure.
Do you guys live nearby, close to each other, or different towns, cities? No.
Well, we live in different towns, but yeah, they live in suburb. Crazy and Danny are living in the suburb of Paris, but we are like 15 minutes from each other.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, because yeah, there is a frontier of the town, and yeah, we are very, very, very close to each other.
Yeah. So from your first album to this, the last two, which is like you split, they had a bunch of songs. Then you had like 20, 30 songs you put together, and then you didn't want to have a double, and you split it in two albums.
Yeah.
Since the beginning, your sound, I heard most of your songs. The sound has evolved, not from the beginning. I think the sounds become more complex. They're more detailed.
Produced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
More technical,
Yeah. And even harder to realize correctly on stage also. Yes, I agree. yeah. We had a lot of time during COVID to write songs.
Right. So you wrote during the pandemic. These songs belong to that time, all of those songs? So you have some of them were previous to the pandemic?
We wrote all of them during pandemic. What happened is that we were supposed to tour. We had I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 concerts scheduled before pandemic, and we wanted to defend the first album, Je t'aime, and suddenly everything stopped. So of course it's the same for everybody, but which means that the three of us had a lot of time to write songs instead of touring. So that's what we've done, and this is why we had so many songs at the end of the year, because we had 2 years to record them, actually.
Right. There are more like there is like a main protagonist on these. It's like a concept album. Right.
Yeah, we are talking about this guy, this kind of a loser who all his life is more about partying and having fun and using all kind of drugs and alcohol and going out and cheating on his wife, and doesn't take care of his family at all.
Nothing to do with you guys, right? It's totally...
We don't have, none of us has any children, so
okay.
So I guess no.
Okay.
But in a way, yes, it is talking a little bit about ourselves. Obviously, it's caricature of what we can be, I guess. If we had been even more what we are now, maybe we would look like him. More like Bukowski or something. This kind of character, or Serge Gainsbourg because we are French or something. But of course, we're not as talented as him. But whatever.
Well, I guess he's an outcast. A little pathetic sometimes, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. This kind of pathetic. Yeah, you perfectly got it. Yeah, pathetic kind of man. Yeah, who is becoming such a loser, not able to fuck his wife anymore, not able to yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. I saw a bunch of your. I guess this kind of interview it won't be shown in religious institutions. I don't think it's gonna fit that criteria. No. If we speak of these words, it's impossible.
What?
I was thinking maybe we show this in a seminary, this interview, but religious institutions and stuff, they won't listen to this. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Is it a problem? Shall I be more polite or something?
No. I like it. I just
all right.
I'm myself.
I can be a saint. Honestly, I can.
I don't care about that. I'm just making fun.
All right.
I'm an atheist, so what the hell?
All right.
So.
You want me to show my boobies? I can show my boobies.
You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Okay.
Not a problem. I seen most of their videos. No, most of them, the ones I seen most of them that they put out on YouTube.
Right.
So take a look at them, because some of them I was going to ask them about Elbow Beach, which is a song they put out not that long ago. The video.
The video,
Months
yes.
ago.
Yeah.
I was going to ask him about that beach and all those shipwrecks.
Yeah.
They're still there. So I was wondering, where are this beach located?
In Brittany, very close to where we are recording our albums. We are recording our albums in Brittany, most of our songs in Brittany, in my house. I have a house over there.
Oh.
And yes, and it's a beach, like 15 minutes by car from where I am in Brittany. And yeah, it's actually kind of a monument. We had to ask for permission to shoot there.
I was going to ask you,
yeah. It was not that easy, because of course if you are working on those boats, it's dangerous because it can break, and there is a lot of old piece of metal, very sharp, maybe. So yeah, but yeah, it's very close to where I live. But there is the video is in two parts. So this place where we are playing music is very close to where I live, where I am in Brittany, but the other part is in the north of France, like between close to Dunkerque and on the Pas-de-Calais, in the north of France.
So most of your videos, I guess when you do some of the other videos you do in the city at night, do you need permits for that? No. Hey, man.
Thank you for asking this question. I'm always so surprised. Honestly, I am always very surprised that nobody is talking about it. So thank you for asking this question. And it was shoot during pandemic. And I don't know, the French government decided that if you have an association, if you are an if you are a company, you can say to your employee that they can work and work in the night if it's for working, you know. So we had an association. So we write to ourselves, yes, we are allowed to work this night in the street of Paris, and this is what we have done. So we have been controlled by the police many times because we were not supposed to be here if we were like, right? But our company or Je t'aime's association says you guys have the right to be in the street at night to work. So yes, we shoot this video, but we were scared.
You were scared
because legally it was not like
you were like
but it was such a good opportunity to be able to see Paris at night without any cars. I mean, come on, who has the chance to see? I never thought I would be able to see that in my life, honestly. So
but you weren't afraid somebody was going to steal your guitar or anything or anything?
No, we were afraid to finish in jail. or to pay a bill, you know, no, not jail, but to pay a bill, and the bill was like 300 euro or something. Yeah, no, we didn't want to pay that.
They're good. They're cool videos. Take a look at them. They look happy. They look, you know.
Yeah, we were happy to be outside, actually.
Yeah, they're like loose in the jungle, you know. Look great. Because most of they do a lot of videos. They don't go into the mountains usually, you know. That's when they don't really need a permit. When it's like far away in an old cemetery, they haven't done any of that. They like people. They want to be around people, right?
There we are. You're perfectly right. Yeah, we're not usual gods, even if we love this kind of music. Yeah, we're not. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna. I saw. I think, like I said, most of their videos. There is a Disney song called "Fuck Me," the Disney song. I like that song.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, and also that Give Me More.
Cool.
Look at that one. Maybe more gold. That one in like the old like clubs. I don't know. It reminded me when I was young, when I had a lot of hair. And I used to go to, in New York to the Limelight or Danceteria, places like that. So it reminded me of that era, you know, the nice looking girls. whatever, if you're looking for boys, whatever. But yeah, it reminded me of that. I guess that's what, when they were younger, they used to go to those clubs, and maybe they still do. They still are. It's gotta be in France. They got all kinds of. They listen to all kinds of music, not just folklore music from Paris. So there are a lot of clubs, and they go. So they remind me of that era, when I had a nice look face, not like now I look like an old, no, whatever. So
old wire.
Yeah, so
I remember.
I remember those times.
Those good times when I was young.
Times like now it's horrible. I mean, it's okay. You always complain too much. We always go back to the best times were the old times. That's not true. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is. Yeah. So
sometimes it's good nowadays. I agree. Yeah. But when it's a hard period these days, it's especially in Europe with Ukraine and everything, we have some hard times now in Europe. I don't know what is going on the other side of the Atlantic, but yeah.
You put out an EP, right? With
yeah, sure. With Kiss the Boys, yes. We were giving the money to an association to help to build up back Ukraine.
Yeah, I read that.
It's not that we are political, but I mean it's so close to us that we just wanted to do something.
Right, because you're on right.
It was not much, and but it was just trying to do something at whole level.
Right. Yeah, because your songs have nothing to do with politics.
Nothing. And we never are political.
They don't care about Macron or anything.
No, not at all. We are entertainers.
Right. What about sports? You don't really follow soccer or anything like that, France? It's not their main sport anyway, I don't think. France.
Well, yes, but yes, I will.
You follow soccer, the PS?
Danny did love soccer. I love cycling.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry.
Guilty pleasure. What can I say? Crazy Z doesn't like any kind of sports on television, so I don't know. Yeah.
Like I said, it's a bunch of songs there. They're very cool songs. Blood on Fire. I like most of them. I had no idea until like 6 months ago about this band. Like I say, I don't want to bullshit and say, I know this band since
18.
Since they were going to high school. No, I have no idea. But the cover of Passive and Aggressive, the girl caught my attention in Spotify. That's the way I found them.
Really? Because of the cover of the
Because of the cover. It's the truth. I saw the girl in the cover and caught my.
Can we talk about that then?
We can talk about anything you like.
Anything we like. All right. So the cover is from Andy Julia. Andy Julia is the singer of Soror Dolorosa, which is a post-punk goth band from France, Toulouse, and is a very famous and talented photographer, good friend of us, obviously. And Danny D played a little bit for Soror Dolorosa. They were always in our area, and we were very, very happy to. When we were talking about it to him, he come up with an idea like in a few minutes. So we were very happy, and we love the cover of those albums.
It's a great cover.
They are. Even if we love also the cover of the first one.
Yeah, the first one was good too.
It was.
Still good. It still is. But
sure.
Like I say, it caught my attention. This girl in the cover.
But do you prefer the passive or aggressive? Do you prefer the orange or the pink?
I think the pink.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah,
almost everybody.
Well, there are songs that I like more than others, like everything else. But
yes, of course. Now, I'm not talking about the songs. I was talking about the cover. But
the cover, there's still the cover also. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, take a look at those. Take a look at that album, both albums, Passive and Aggressive.
Thank you.
Listen to them for the people, like I said, in Alaska or whatever. Blood on Fire, another great song. I don't know if we talk about these songs, that the ones I like. The one that they did with Ophelia from.
Yeah.
Ophelia,
Yeah.
answer my email. I know they're busy doing their own stage, maybe today or yesterday. I know they're doing a tour or something. So, just saying.
Yeah, I think they will be in Berlin next. They will be in Berlin this weekend, I think, and I think they will meet Marita Bolodina. Actually,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think they will be at the concert. Yeah.
How about with this guy, Mr. Distant H? Is he a good guy?
No, he's an asshole, obviously.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know. You don't have to say anything else. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about him. I like what he does. Okay? I like what he does. I really do. I listen to the
I think he's very talented. Like you, I've discovered him a few months ago, and I immediately, no, it's not true. I discovered him when Ophelia sings on these songs. But yeah, I've never listened to it very much, much more now, and I really love what he's doing. Maybe, I'm not sure, but maybe he's trying to, because he never performed live. Maybe, maybe we'll now. Maybe we'll try to form a band or something. We were talking about it recently. I hope you will do that.
That's maybe. Cool.
Maybe he found a singer. Maybe. Yeah, he's a very cool guy. Very
a cool guy, no?
Very talented. Yeah, yeah, very cool guy. Yes.
I also read that Danny broke an ankle. I don't know, during a concert or in a club. I read that. I don't know. This guy is like,
you know everything about us. It's scary, man. So what happened? We were in Belgium.
Yeah.
And we were in just after a show, and we were pretty drunk, and I just quit smoking at this time.
At this time,
but now it's been like 1.5 years or something. So
that's cool.
And there was like a pack of cigarettes in front of me, and I wanted to smoke one. You know, when you are drunk, who knows what you can do? You're stupid and everything. So I took it and put it in my mouth, and he wanted to hold me back, you know, physically, because I was going outside. We are not allowed to smoke in private indoors, exactly, in France, in Europe. So he took me back, and because I was drunk, I fall on him and on his ankle. And that was it. He broke I completely broke his ankle. I'm so sorry for that, Danny. We had to go to the hospital, obviously, and now he has a piece of metal, a piece of metal inside his ankle
really?
To fix it. Yeah, so he will have to remember me until the end of his life. I'm afraid. But we didn't know what to do when we left the hospital, because we have still 2 concerts to perform at this time, and we didn't know what to do, because he would not be able to have a surgery. So we say, are we going back to Paris, or because I won't have an appointment with a doctor to perform the surgery? So are we going to perform our concerts? And we finally decide to perform the concert. So of course he has his legs completely trapped. He sat down on a chair. But we've done it. We've done it. Whatever the condition, man, we're here.
You're still there. What's the worst thing that ever happened to you on stage besides that?
Something. You mean something wrong? Something going bad?
Like, I don't know, like drunk people in the audience screaming stupid bullshit, or you guys
naked, get naked.
Yes, things like that, or you guys were the ones that was really in bad shape, or but then you forgot totally the words to the songs, and you don't know which ones you were singing. I don't know.
Oh yes, it happens a lot. Forgetting words, forgetting parts. Yeah, things, because we use computer, we use bands. Sometimes the wrong thing is is starting and we have to go backwards. Yeah, a lot of bullshit happens on stage. Oh my God, so many things. I don't know. Maybe I would need you, the two other guys, because sometimes I just don't remember and they're able to, oh yes, I remember this anecdote. Yeah. But of course, Danny almost crashing down because he's often going in the audience to play with them at the end of the show, you know, just to be more with them. And sometimes, yes, he's falling down. Sometimes he's drunk and falling down. Sometimes he is not, and everything is okay. Yeah, every show is different, you know.
Every show is different.
And yeah,
and every song is different in every show, also, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
It's always different. It's always a new experience, always. And it depends on the audience also, obviously, the way they behave with us.
Yeah, and if they
It's
know the
very
band or
important.
they don't.
Yeah, the audience is so important for our own mood. Of course, we will do the show if there is almost no one, and if people are not, you know, answering to our songs and to our music. Of course, we will do the show, but yeah, it's not the same, obviously.
Of course.
Of course.
Talking about shows, this month in April, you got a couple shows, no? You're playing France?
We are playing France in Montpellier and in Switzerland. You're completely right. And next month we will go Vegete. We will go to the Vegete. So I don't know if you people in USA know Vegete.
No, I was going to ask you. I have
All
no
right. So Wave Gothic Treffen is in Leipzig.
Oh, in Germany.
In Germany, sorry. Yes, of course. They don't.
And these people, they don't know where Leipzig.
Of course, in Germany. Of course, in Germany, because it's where everything happens, more or less. Yeah, more or less.
When you're talking about like everything happens more, it's like what are you talking when you talk about Germany? That's where everything happens. What that mean? I don't know.
Because people are going to concerts, alternative concerts, because people are here, they're listening to music that support us. The scene is very alive. It's wilder. It's very more alive in Germany than in France, for example, or I think everywhere in Germany. You know, I mean, we haven't been to England yet, and I know that the scene is very is stronger over there, but yeah, definitely Germany. Poland too. There are a few festivals in Poland that are huge also. But I mean, the Wave Gothic Treffen reunites all the goth from all Europe, and they are all walking around the city of Leipzig, and there are many stages over there all around the city. The stages are in the city, you know, it's not outside. And it's huge. It's like more than 10,000, several thousand people over there. And yeah, you need, if you play this kind of music in Europe, you need to be there. Yeah, you need to. So I've done it also. I've done it with Saigon Brewing, like in 2017, and yeah, it was huge. It was our biggest audience with Saigon Brewing at the Vegete. No problem. I mean, yeah, several thousands of people there. Yeah, it was great. I mean,
so you love doing those festivals?
We love playing on stage.
In a club, not in a small club. You enjoy the open air?
We enjoyed everything. We enjoy being on stage, whatever. This is why we.
That's what I told for life.
What I told, yeah. When we are writing a song, we immediately think how we will be able to do with it live. This is very important for us. This is the basics. Yes, you know, the three of us in our previous project that we had, we've done a lot of gigs, a lot of concerts. We know what it is. We know the deal. And yeah, we are here to make you spend a good time, people. So
yeah, they look like they really have fun. They're a fun band to see. That's for sure. I never seen them. I would like to see them, to tell the truth.
Yeah, make us come, man. Make us come. We will be there.
These guys, they will go everywhere.
Yeah. whatever the place, whatever, everywhere in the world. We are going to Sweden in September. Yeah, very strange trip between Italy and then Sweden in the same weekend. So it's a little bit weird, but yeah, we're very happy to go to Sweden.
Do you guys go together in a van, on a vehicle, or you
no, we sometimes we use van, but most of the time we use train or plane.
Oh, train, yeah. You know,
plane also.
Train was very, very quick, you know, like the United States, really bad.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Horrible. Let's not talk about these people around here because they get angry. Country's going downhill like a fucking.
It doesn't work in USA.
Not much works. Everything looks so perfect in movies. It's not like that.
It's everyone the same, man.
Especially politics. I will choke. If I could choke most of these politicians, I would. But I don't want to go to jail either. So let them do whatever they want. I don't give a shit anymore. So, let me say something. If you want to watch get in touch with the band, they answered all your questions. They go to Instagram.
Sure. Instagram, Facebook, Messenger, whatever. Yes, you can. We will.
Yeah, go to www.cuentame.music.com. I think that's where it will show up.
Yeah.
They even have a couple of T-shirts you can buy. Besides the records, you can buy the records.
T-shirts, posters.
Yeah, they got naked pictures of the guys. If you really want them, they will autograph them if you want.
If you want a kiss, you can order a kiss too. We will give it to you. No problem.
No problem. They can do anything you want.
Yeah, of course.
We needed some cash. That's it.
Yeah, no.
That helps. So
if you have concerts, if you want to program us, yes, go ahead. We will be there. Whatever it costs, yeah, we will be there. No problem.
Be there. Do you have a lot of songs like hidden somewhere in a file, a hard drive with that you still want to put out in the next maybe?
Yes, we have like 10 songs hidden somewhere, something like that.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Sometimes we are working on it. Sometimes not that much. But yes, we have a few songs left that we don't know what to do with. Sometimes people are asking us for something, you know, like in compilation or something, and we are giving us something. It depends. Yeah, but we're not working on a new album for now, because as you say at the beginning of the interview, we've recorded 30 songs. We put out 30 songs in like 4 or 5 years. I think it's enough. We are going to tour with them. We are going to present them to the audience, and we will work on them for now. We are very frustrated. We loved our first album when we put it out, and it was a lot of frustration to not being able to play on stage as much as we wanted to play. There is a lot of songs from the first album that we can't play anymore on stage, and I'm personally very disappointed not being able to defend them on stage right now. That it's I would have loved to be able to play them more, honestly. So yeah, for now, no album. Just old stuff.
Not old stuff. They just came out.
But yeah, because the first edition of our album we're going to an end. There was a second edition, and there is on the CD version, you will find, if you buy it, you will find the live from this area from the first album, and then on passive you will find all the remixes. So it will be a double album. There are double albums, and we will do the same for aggressive, maybe a video or some remix. We are not sure yet, but yeah, we will do something for the re-edition of the CDs. We always do something special. So you can go on the Bandcamp if you want to order it. You will find it.
Right, that's what I found it. It's there. It's true. It's not just bullshitting. It's there.
Yeah, it's there. Yes, we always want to do something. We are very generous.
Yeah, they're very, very generous. I tell me about these other bands. Ambassador 21. Is this still running?
It is. Yeah, they're touring right now, I guess.
Okay, because I heard them.
I think they are touring right now. Well, unfortunately, Je t'aime is becoming bigger and bigger, meaning that Zoe Crazy Z is not able to. There is only one guy. He can't split, so he doesn't have that much time now to be with them. But yeah, they are still there.
Still
They're touring. Yes, sure.
doing their thing.
Sure thing. They're here. Very cool people. They're we spend sometimes with them in Prague when we played there, like two years ago, something. Very cool guys.
What about the industrial band, the male industrial? How did you say? Herschaft?
Airshaft. Well, the problem is the singer of Airshaft went ill a few months ago, and his vocal is broken for now.
Oh shoot!
But I think he moved. He moved in. I don't know if it's Norway or Sweden, but he moved in Scandinavia. But I'm sure that as soon as he will feel better, because Crazy Z Zoe love. This is his own project with Max, and is very fond of it, and he would love to be back on stage. And they had a lot of new songs. Actually, they had a lot of new songs coming, and they were very good. They made me listen to detail, and they were very good. So I hope for them they will be able to be back on stage as soon as possible.
So it's not a dead band.
It is not dead. I know that in the head it's not dead. It's very well alive.
That sounds cool. So like I said, go to their website, listen to them, because they're doing good music. I didn't know anything about this band, but that's how it always is, just by a chance you get a look and a cover makes a difference.
It's not like we were like Depeche Mode or The Cure. We are alternative band for now. I hope for now. So yeah, it's always hard to listen. Listen, if you want to, because of course, Je t'aime. If you write down Je t'aime on Google, you won't be able to find us that easily, because there is a lot of French songs.
I know.
So what you have to put, you have to write on Google. You write Je t'aime band or group in French, and we are there. Very easily there. Yeah, you just have to add band, and we are here.
Yeah, it's not that hard. Even if you
it is not.
If you push them even dark wave, it shows up.
Yes, it shows up. Or post punk or goth, and yeah, we are here. No problem.
No problem. And like I said, they will answer to your questions.
Everything.
Yeah, that's why I got them, because I don't know if Daniel is the one who answered. And
sure. Yes, he's taking care of.
They're cool. They don't look like, they look like a little aggressive, but they're not. They're like cool cats. They're like, I don't know. They're like poochie, like a little bear,
I am the little bear, Daddy Bear.
Yeah, so they're cool guys. And who knew? Who knew? So listen to these guys. It's great. It's a good band. If you like the 80s, the 90s, whatever, if you like music, you will like that. And don't listen to like 30 seconds of a song, because that's not enough. You gotta listen to the whole album. That's how it should be, Listen to like 20 seconds and this it doesn't sound nothing. Keep listening, and then listen again and listen for little details and stuff, and that's when you start loving the band.
I agree.
That's how I do it. I don't know.
I agree. Nobody is listening to album anymore. They're listening to one. Hey, I'm doing the same,
I might do the same thing sometimes.
Yeah, of course.
When I
like you put a playlist, and this YouTube and Spotify or Deezer, they do the job for you. Yes, you don't have to do anything now. Just play and enjoy.
Yeah, sometimes you miss a lot of good stuff. All right, so tell me, Mr. What else you want to say to me or to the audience in South Carolina, whatever?
South
And
Carolina.
you wanna tell them like these hillbillies something, you
I'll
know?
say to the people in USA that we would
Yeah,
love. You know what?
tell
Without
me.
any surprise, we want to go there.
Okay.
We are trying our best to come there. I don't know if you do. You know the Foreign Resort?
No,
You don't know the Foreign Resort? Oh, you should
the
go and check
foreign
them out now.
resort.
Very good friend from Scandinavia, also from they're Danish. Yeah, they're Danish. Both of them are Danish, actually.
Oh,
The
hmm.
singer, the band, and yeah, and very cool band. And yeah, they are touring a lot in America. And yeah, we
Okay.
would love to go there. We are, sometimes people there they ask us if we could come. I mean, organizers or people not of course people would love to see us over there, but audience.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about organizers. Sometimes they request us, and the point is we have
Not easy. It's not easy to come
of
to the United
course,
States. Not easy.
because it will cost money, obviously, to come to see us. So we
Yeah.
have to put out a tour, obviously. Yeah, so we are working on it right now. I don't know if it would be possible one day, actually, but
Yeah.
of course we would love to be, and in South America also. I'm sure that it will be able to go in Mexico, for example. It would be huge. Yeah,
Mexico is crazy people, crazy
they
audience.
are.
They
I
love music a lot, really do. You know,
I, I know.
they
I
really
know.
love music like that. So
I,
if you ever come here, bring your bicycle. We'll go ride on a bicycle and through the Brooklyn Bridge. Both of you, the two of us. We'll ride a
Perfect.
bike. We ride a
Of
bike.
of course.
Yeah.
Maybe we will come in sailing from. Yeah, that would be cool.
Selling.
Sailing. Yeah.
You're coming from where to Philadelphia? Yeah, why not? You show
Why
up in
not?
Philadelphia. Why not? But there's a song called "Selling to Philadelphia." I don't even know who sings that.
Really? I'm
Yeah,
not sure. I know the band.
I don't know, but it's a
I see.
song.
I think that my great grandfather used to be a teacher and a French translator in Philadelphia. I think.
You see?
For a few years, I guess.
Hmm. Well, if we meet, I will.
I hope we will.
You never know. You
Who
never know.
knows? We're working on it at the
Yeah.
least. To say
I'll keep keeping an eye on these people and these guys because
thank you.
they put out that double album is double, you call it. It's a great album. So I guess if they do something similar, it will be good enough for me.
We will do better.
Better. They'll do better than the last.
Obviously better.
Yeah, they got 10 songs, and those 10 songs are gonna become like the best.
Of
ever.
course they will.
All right. So I'll keep an eye on these guys. And
thank you so much for having us.
I would love to talk to the rest of the band maybe in the future if
Of course,
anything going on.
Listen, we just have to schedule it, and it will be just fine.
Yeah, it will be great to talk to Daniel and
Crazy
C, and hopefully he won't break another ankle. Daniel, he'll keep the other one in good shape.
I am protecting you.
Stay away from this guy, from the tall bastard. Stay away from him. Don't get too close. You know, you gotta be in the band, but not that close. Okay, just in case.
Thank you so much for having us. That was great. Thank you so much.
Enjoy your day and all the best.
Thank you. You too. Thank you.
Thank you.